Could this be South Australia's largest ever environmental cover-up? Now, they're blaming climate change yet again, but I don't think this time anyone's actually believing it. This algae bloom, which is off the coast of South Australia, is extremely disturbing, and I don't think we're necessarily getting all the facts and actually the truth about what is causing it and really what's happening on the ground. Now, a source that I really do trust, who's someone on the ground, a local who's seen this algae bloom progressing, is telling me something very, very different. They're saying it's not about the weather, it's not about climate change, it's about us, it's about the government, and it's about the 13 desalination plants which operate in South Australia, 3 of which are pumping saline water into the ocean. Now, this creates an environment where algae thrives and it can bloom. Now, 3 years ago, apparently, this is what I'm being told, the exact same thing happened, but the wind pushed all this algae out to sea, and they were hoping that it would happen this time. But the wind didn't change on this occasion, and the algae has absolutely taken off, and it is spiraling out of control. We're looking at mass death. Now, the government is claiming that 13,800 marine life have died. I call complete lie on that. I would say it's in the millions. It's not 13,800 dead marine life. It's millions and millions of animals. That is going to have an absolutely dramatic impact on our fishing industry here in South Australia. It means an entire collapse of our fishing industry. This is not just going to be fixed in a year. It's going to take years and years of recovery. Now, they're holding off declaring a state of emergency. And I think if you start to actually have a look at some of the deaths which are occurring. Now, I've been told that there are 2 human-related deaths who have died as a result of the algae bloom, but they've been put down as COVID-related deaths. Now, apparently the guy was out there with his 2 dogs, and the 2 dogs were diagnosed as dying from the algae bloom, but he was diagnosed as dying from COVID. Now, whether that's true or not, I can't say, but that is what I'm being told. And I feel like the Liberal Party isn't properly holding this government to account and asking the real questions to ensure the safety of South Australians. Because I get it, we don't want to have a mass panic that, all of our fish are unsafe to eat if it's not the truth. But the question is, what is really happening? And we should know these answers. We are not little kids. We can take the truth, and our government has an obligation to tell us exactly what is going on, not blame climate change, but to tell us, are these desalination plants causing this algae bloom? Did they know about it 3 years ago? And what are they going to do to protect our fishing industry so that when this bloom eventually moves on, hopefully it does, that we can actually recover in a meaningful way? Now, there's nobody holding the government accountable. They're blaming climate change, but I think that this is actually a man-made disaster.